first opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Drew Verhagen, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
Hit back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. Hats off to that one.
Batting second.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Garrett Cole gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Kinsler.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Into the box now, Mikey Matuk. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze with the barehanded play. Hey now. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Josh Bell, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Josh Bell.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's David Freese to stand in, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Right fielder.
And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A little bouncer. The 2-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Romine has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Third baseman.
And I'm looking at David Freese. You know, this guy's really transformed his game. Early on, nice third baseman. Then he was able to play a little first base and kept himself in the big leagues a little bit longer than most people expected.
Nick Castellanos now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jordy Mercer.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Chris Stewart.
Stepping in, Chris Stewart, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, James McCann. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Andrew Romine.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he pops him up back behind second base. Rodriguez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Iglesias. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Outside, 2-1.
One strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
Digging in to try it again. David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Lays off 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here it comes. 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Fielder, Mikey Matu.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sean Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Chris Stewart, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. To first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A man at third with one away. This is line to left. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Romine on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Bucks out in front 2-0. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Now Martinez gets around on one as he sends it to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The catcher, number 34.
Standing in now, James McCann. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
So stepping in, Andrew Romine. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
In the dirt here. Runners on first with one down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, it's really starting to come down now, and the first thing I'm thinking about is how it's going to impact the game. Are the pitchers going to have to come out of this game? They're going to go very long. It could have a big impact when you get rain like this.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Weak chopper to the left side. A scoop with the bare hand. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Full sets. Full count pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Hit hard but foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Alex Wilson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Alex Wilson.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Number 197 in his career. And it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Josh Bell the next to hit. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Popped high in the air. Iglesias is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted the other way to left center. Mata is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mata giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates get a run on the McCutchen home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding in once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Bruce Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bruce Rondon.
Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. In there, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Chris Stewart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To third. Castellanos is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. Pirates lead it 3-1. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Number 30, Nick Castellanos.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in to try it again. Victor Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Into the box, James McCann. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Romine.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cole's ready. Here comes the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Tigers on the solo home run by Victor Martinez. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Daniel Stump comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Adam Frazier.
Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
One-0 count. Here it is. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Digging in, David Freese, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First delivery to him on the way. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates get 1 on the Andrew McCutchen double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. A.J. Schugel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Mercer is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Shane Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sean Rodriguez.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy
So coming to the
Mercer.
plate, Jordy Mercer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Ready now, Chris Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Grounded to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. Felipe Rivero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton.
Off
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a high pop-up. Stewart has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Now to the plate, Nick Castellanos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. Garrett Cole gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Felipe Rivero records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.